So if you bought one of these new babies, the 1100, the CRF1100, the Africa Twin Adventure Sport, and you need to remove your air cleaner to do a service, I'm going to show you a couple of quick tricks on how to take off those side covers, which is quite a bitch, but it can be done. I've got these crash bars, so all I do is I loosen up these two and these two on the double on the sides. These are the SW Motec crash bars, and then I bend them out, and then you've got a couple of clips that you've got to concentrate on. Is on the Adventure Twin, there's only two now, that one and this one up here. So there's only two to do on the one side. Then the rest is all unclipping. Now I'm going to just do a quick one to show you from a bit of a distance. You got one click just underneath the Honda badge. You got one click underneath the tank, one at the radiator, one just below the flicker. All right, so as you're taking this off, like a click, 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 you got a little bit of a snagger there. You got to push in the inside of your radiator cowling there to unclip this section. But once that's unclipped, it all starts coming apart. And then once all of this, you obviously must loosen these bolts and all your others. But once that comes loose, it slips sideways out there. Don't pull it forward, because then you'll snap these. There's lugs here and there's lugs here, so these must push in and push in. I'll show you a short video. It's a bit shaky. Hope you enjoyed it. Quite a difficult damn thing, just by the way. And this might just give you the heads up here. First of all, on where your tank is, there's one plug in there. There's another one at the bottom of the tank, one near the bottom of the radiator, all right, and one just below your flicker. All right. So basically what happens is the front clips, they slide into the side there and into the front. Then you come around and you start plugging in here at the top and near the radiator, and then at the back. I haven't taken my crash bars off. It's not really necessary. You can fit it just by moving it away. It does work. So I hope you had a little better luck than I did. Obviously, you do have to remove this cowling, okay, which has got the 4 bolts and then 2 little plugs. When the plugs come in now, you've got one on the inside here, all right, and then underneath the front you've got these 2. There's only 2 here. Right, I'm back again. I'm going to just quickly show you here on the front. So I've got everything in between the crash bar and the flicker. A bit of a trick. You just got to wiggle, wangle it. I did take the metal plate off because I didn't want to bend it. Now the front, you first clip in. So nothing's clipped in at the bottom. Everything's loose. You first clip in the top here, like that. And this front one clipped in like that. All right, so once these 2 are clipped in, I'm just going to move around. Remember, we've got the clip below the flicker, one towards the back here where the Honda sign is, one down at the radiator, and one below the tank. So we want to first come in from the one side, and where that bolt is at the top. So we just got to get that one in. There it goes into the casing. Clip it in. So everything's lining up still reasonably well here. The one by the radiator, we look in there and we clip him in. This one by the tank. Remember, you also got these cowlings by your fan. You've literally got to push in the push the back part in so that the front moves in behind it like that. So once it's in there, and then this clip, this one here, is just below the Honda sign, and you just got to make sure that it's in place there. And the one below the tank, keeping these in place. This has got to go. This whole casing fits. It fits on the inside of the radiator casing, so it fits in the inside, not the outside. Clip here, in. So that's in, that's in, that's in, that. So now I'm just going to put the little badge back on and then put the rest of the flap on the top. Right now, okay, I've got everything clipped on. I have put on the metal badge now. So time for the crash bars to go back, and then these clips. Just remember to push. This is when you de-energized it. It would be in, and now when you're putting them in, you just got to clip them out like that. You can see the silhouette, and then as you put them in on the new twin, you've got a lot less than the older model, so that this does help a lot. And you put that okay in. Right, now the crash bars just come together. You put your bolts in on your crash bars, and then I'll be putting in this plate. It's also a bit of a wingle every now and again. You've got to get the one side in and one side out. Once this is in, you're going to pop your 4 bolts in, and you've got 2 more of the clips that go into that. And then you're finished.